97, recorded on May 5th, 2016. What's up? Hi, Steve.
Hi, Gui. How's it going?
Good. Steve's the other half of the Gamers Pub. Switching things up, we are now officially recording at
a drinking hour.
At a drinking hour. It's no longer on Sunday mornings.
No longer a coffee hour. Now it's a drinking and beer hour.
We've now switched to our regular time, which will eventually be 11 o'clock on Thursday nights. And you can join us here at the Gamers Pub by following us on Twitter or YouTube and joining us in the Google Hangout, because you can. This is a show about drinking beer and video games and entertainment in general, movies, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you would sit and talk with your friends about. And because you're part of the Gamers Pub now, you know the deal. So all the old school listeners, you know we love you very much. And Steve, the newbies, what do you got to tell them?
If you're new to the pub, thank you. Thanks a lot for finding the pub. This is a little podcast we have going here. We've had this thing going here for, 6-7 years now, Gui? Podcasting for... Dude, I've been podcasting for 10 years now. Do you know that?
That's awesome.
Holy crap, dude. But yeah, we've done this show. This is a fun little show that we just do for fun. Just because we like beer, we like games, and we like our friends. And this gives us our excuse for once a week or once every 2 weeks or once a month or once a year to get together and do a podcast where we talk about the things we like, beer, games, and friends. So that's what the show's about. We hope you guys enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, do us a favor, tell a friend. And don't just tell a friend. Hit us up. Let us know why you like it. Let us know any questions you might have. Just hit us up anytime you want over on Twitter at The Gamers Pub. We really like show feedback. We really enjoy listener questions and things like that. So do us a favor and check it all out.
Bang. Bang. So we start our show every week talking about the thing that we love most in the world, aside from our families and vagina and video games, and that is beer. And over the years, our palate has grown tremendously as we really make a conscious effort to try new beers, always kind of extend ourselves, especially in this world where there's so many amazing beers. And it seems like over the past 5 years, Steve, especially since we've been doing the Gamers Pub, we really started doing the Gamers Pub about 7-8 years ago, and that was kind of like the cusp, like the beginning of like this real like independent beer craft movement. And so we jumped on it at the right time, and man, I'll tell you what, there's never a beer for us not to try. So we always bring something to the Gamers Pub. Steve, what are you drinking tonight? Tell me about it. Where does it come from? And our Gamers Pub rating for beers is pretty simple. It's either I would never buy it, steal one at a friend's party, or bring it to a party, or what? Steal one?
You would either bring 6-pack to a friend's party. You would drink said 6-pack, or drink a 6-pack of it. In other words, like steal it from your friend, or you just wouldn't touch it at all. It's a real simple system. You either would you buy it, would you drink it, would you stay away from it. It's kind of simple. I really think that's almost the way it is. There's beers I'll drink, but I won't buy, and there's beers I'll buy, and those beers that I'll buy, I buy, and then I buy extras just to share with friends. It really is the way it works. I just want to share certain beers with friends. And sometimes, you did this with Trevor. We talked about this with Trevor. But sometimes you buy certain beers to share with certain individual friends. Like, oh, that beer. Oh, I'd love to drink that beer with Marco. Or, oh, that beer. Oh, Gui's going to love that thing. I'm gonna pick a 6-pack of that up. You know. Yeah. And so that's kind of a rating system. Today, I am drinking a beer from Green Flash down from San Diego. Green Flash, they make some really good IPAs, and West Coast IPAs is my favorite from them, but they make some really good IPAs. This one though, this is 30th Street Pale Ale. They on the box and everything else it says IPA by any other names. In other words, this is a pale ale for them, but any other brewery this would be an IPA. It's so hoppy and it comes at you the way it does and everything else. I'm enjoying it. I think it's pretty good, dude. I kind of like the pale ales at times. I tend to be more kind of towards the IPAs, the Indian pale ales. But some of the American pale ales, taste pretty good as well. The APAs.
Now, would you say this is a traditional pale ale, or does it have some certain hints to it? Maybe some citrusy hints. Does it have anything that kind of distinguishes it from a traditional pale ale?
Well, I don't know. Green Flash is always a little citrusy at times. The thing that gets you on this one is kind of the malty bitterness that hits you at the beginning of it, and then it lingers with a little, kind of a little bit of citrusy aftertaste. But it definitely has that bitterness, not kind of, I guess, masking some of the hops that's in it. So I like it. I probably wouldn't pick another 6-pack of this up, but if I went to a party and it was there, I would drink it. I'd have no problem drinking it. But nice. I wouldn't buy another 6-pack of this one.
Yeah, I am. This evening I had poured myself in my tulip glass. I poured Clown Shoes Date Night Saison Belgian style ale. I am, as we discussed before in the last episode, Saisons, man, I know you don't like them, Steve, but like they really have been, my taste buds have really been enjoying them lately. I don't know if this is going to be a permanent thing or if this is kind of just a phase I'm going through, but I really have been enjoying them lately. Saisons are Belgian style ales. Where they differentiate is that a Saison has a little bit more of a mix between a soury date-like flavor to it, with its times being hoppy too. So, yeah, I really am enjoying it. This Date Night Saison by Clown Shoes Brewing. I'm not sure where Clown Shoes from. I don't know where they're from. I didn't look up where the brewery came from. But I know they're local.
Didn't you just have the bottle?
I do have the bottle in front of me, but Clown Shoes does not say. Oh, they're from Missouri. I think it's in Missouri.
Okay.
But yeah. But anyway, or Maryland. I don't know. Whatever. But it's good. I can't really read it. I'm kind of blind right now. But it's good. I like it. Because this comes in a 22-ounce bomber at only 7% alcohol by volume, it's not too bad. I definitely could drink this. I would buy this again. This is really good. But I wouldn't bring it at a friend's party. This is kind of one of those things that you have to be about it, and you just kind of bring it, and you're a little bit greedy with it. You just drink it for yourself. It's just a personal pleasure, simply because, like I said before, Steve, and you can agree that Saison is a required taste, and unless your friend really likes it as well, most people will just end up wasting it.
Yeah, most of the time, like I like to try the Saisons, but a lot of times I'll order a pint and then try it, and then give the rest of it to the wife and have my own pint of something else. Because my wife, she likes the Saisons a lot, and but for me, I don't know. I just still haven't came around on them quite yet.
Yeah, I can
appreciate them, but I haven't came around on them quite yet. So a lot of times, if I go and I see that and I see something else, I'm just gonna get something else.
Yeah. No, I'm really liking them. I'm really liking them lately, especially that one that I showed you. I talked about last week, that the one from Abita.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. I have actually in my fridge right now, I'm waiting on this. I have that caramel macchiato stout, which I'm waiting for you to get from Tavour. So
my order ends on the 8th, and it's supposed to be shipped, I think, on the 14th or 12th.
Okay. All right. I still have to hit those guys up to see if they want to do something with us.
Go ahead.
Which could be.
I've talked to them before, and I even told them, hey, I'm part of the Gamers Pub. I'm just trying to understand the program, blah, blah, blah. We went through the whole thing with the beer. So.
Nice. Yeah. Maybe see if they can even maybe just send us a couple bombers a month that we could review on the show and plug.
Oh, yeah. Today's beers sponsored by Tavour.
Yeah. That would not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Just have them select a couple beers, and then we'll just talk about it in the show. I'll see if I can set that up.
All right, cool.
We always discuss or toast, just because any good drink with your friends, you want to give it a toast. So we always toast someone this week, and this week is a very special pub toast. This toast is going out to none other than Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, 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 for pretty much locking in the Democratic and the Republican nominations. And
what would be one of the worst presidential elections of my lifetime.
worst presidential elections or worst presidencies of our lifetime. And it's so crazy that these two are the ones elected, but yet in a national poll, both candidates are the most disliked.
Most disliked.
The two that are nominated
and probably the least electable. Because if you look at the two Democrats, Bernie Sanders beats every one of the Republican peoples. And if you look over at the Republican field, I think it was Johnny
Kasich.
Yeah, Kasich was beating. Well, he was the only one that was beating Clinton.
It's absolutely.
So neither of them win, and we get Clinton and Trump. And
nobody wins. No, right now, if these are our two choices to run our country, nobody's winning.
Yeah,
nobody's winning. If Hillary Clinton is elected president, the rich will become richer. If Donald Trump is elected president, our country basically is going to collapse upon itself. So, fuck it, Steve. Let's just pull a beer, set out our lawn chairs, and watch this motherfucker burn.
Yes. So salute to the one thing that we can't control: the beer we drink.
That's right. At least for now.
Until New Belgium says something or Odell says something against Trump, and Trump's like, "You shut down! You're gone! You're fired!
You're fired from this country."
Yes. Oh God, that's gonna be so great.
It's gonna be really bad, man. I think people don't understand like the ramifications of either Hillary or Donald Trump being president, like the ramifications that it has globally. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. I don't know. The military side of me is extremely disappointed all the way, and scared, and really scared. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm not in, but fuck, I'd be scared as hell if I was in right now. It's just bad all the way around.
You ready for another war, kids?
Let's have some fun. Let's talk about some fun things, like David.
Oh, David, you here?
Hey guys.
Oh, what's up, Dave? What's going on, bud? How you doing?
All right, how about you?
I'm okay. I just hit level 800.
Oh, he's got a beer. Are you drinking a beer or water?
On Iron Banner, and it's kind of disappointing. It's only me playing by myself against myself because no one else plays Destiny. Not.
I play a lot. I play a lot with Dave.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, are you drinking a beer, dude?
No, I am drinking a soju and water.
Yeah, David, are you back to drinking beer at all yet, or are you still off beer?
No, I can't drink beer till maybe September.
Whoa!
6 months.
Whoa!
But soju, that's some powerful shit, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, earlier I had a rye whiskey. That rye whiskey is actually pretty strong, I think. But
yeah. So explain this to Steve. You know what soju is?
Is that the rice drink? Is that the rice drink?
No, this soju.
Rice alcohol?
There's soju. No. There's various types.
I'm thinking sake. Never mind.
Yeah, soju is the one I'm drinking is made out of sweet potatoes. So there's like a little sweetness to it. Some are made out of barley. Some are made out of potato. Basically, it's a clear alcohol though. So it's like it's a little weaker than vodka, but it's pretty good.
Why didn't you just cut out alcohol altogether, or did you not just want to do that? You're like, screw you, doctor. I'm still gonna get my alcohol fixed somehow.
Well, no, yeah, because when she said that, it's like, what? What do you mean? What? And I go, I can't have beer because of the yeast in it, and that's what it is.
All right.
That sucks balls.
Yeah, pretty much.
That sucks, dude. I'm sorry, David.
I mean, it's
6
okay.
months too. Oh god, no, it's not okay, David. There's some great beers out there right now.
Oh,
I know. And what do you do at G-Pub, dude?
I'm gonna drink whiskey or something.
Man, he's not a quitter.
Are you coming up, David? We've been trying to get with you because we're starting to plan thingies now. So
yeah, I'm gonna talk to my wife if I remember this weekend for sure. Because if she doesn't go, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna just fly out for a couple of days then.
Sweet. That'd be awesome, Dave.
Nice. So for those listeners that aren't aware, every year the Gamers Pub family, we get together because we're all spread out all over the country, and we get together and we pick a different spot. This year we're all going to Las Vegas. You guys are listeners. You're more than welcome to join us for fun. And it's just basically pretty much 4 days of us just going out, trying different beers, going to the bars. This year we're bringing spouses, so that'll be interesting.
And hanging out with each other.
Yeah.
It's the biggest thing. It's going to the bars, but then drinking next to Gui. Drinking next to David. Dominic's been fired from the Gamers Pub, so I don't know if he's still going there or not. I don't know. And I believe I have banished Tom from G Pub. So it's a lot going on right now.
And they will all be there partying. Steve, he'll be like, I love you guys.
Well, I don't know, dude. The only two people that are confirmed are your wife and I and my wife and I. That's all that's confirmed. So
you know what? And if that's
all that matters.
I mean, I guess I'd love everybody else to be there.
I would too, but
I thought Dom was confirmed already.
He hasn't booked his hotel, and
he was going to book. He was
fired. He's only has 1 foot left in the door in G Pub.
He was going to book his hotel room, but he had to go see Civil War. So
What?
you don't pay attention to the man chat anymore, Gui, but he's still in there. Fucking Lion Dom, dude. Lion Dom. It's just like Ted Cruz all over again in that chat room. Anytime Dominic.
Come on, boy.
Lion Dom.
Oh shit. Anyway, so moving on with the show after we just threw Dom under the moving bus. New releases for next week, guys.
No texts or emails this week, as I talked about earlier. Hit us up at The Gamers Pub, or you can email us at beer@thegamerspub.com. All you gotta do, and you can ask us questions about beer, about games, about anything you want, and we will then go through them and talk about them and discuss it on the podcast.
Yeah. So new releases for next week. There's only really one release that matters, and it's Uncharted 4. I know we put a ban on buying any new games anymore, but I'm buying Uncharted 4.
I don't know why you're buying it when you haven't finished the others yet.
Well, I've beaten them all already. I'm just
but
playing them again.
Yeah, but you're playing again with your kids, right? Are your kids trying to go through? Oh no,
they already play. I'm just doing them on the Uncharted collection just for myself.
No, I would just wait, dude, and wait that 2-3 weeks for it to drop another $20-$30.
I can't do it. It's Uncharted 4.
$25. I can do it.
Wait, didn't Battleborn release this week also?
It did release this week. We're talking about next week though.
Oh, okay.
We already talked about Battleborn on the last episode. But you would know because you don't listen to the show anymore.
Oh,
David does. He's just always a month behind. He's a month behind our slow release schedule. So if it takes me 2 weeks to put out the show, David's 6 weeks behind on the podcast.
I'm gonna listen to the last one tomorrow.
Nice. But Uncharted. Dave, are you gonna get Uncharted Day 1?
No, I'm not I bought the first and the second one. I don't like that kind of game, to be honest.
No.
I
love it, dude.
I don't like that jump. You know that. I don't like jumping around. I hate that.
You don't like jumping.
Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, David has a reason to hate Uncharted.
Yeah, I hate that jumping around.
Yeah,
when every level has a jumping section on it.
Yeah. I mean, even in Destiny, I'll just get out and then come back later.
Yeah. Oh. No, I want to pick it up, but I'm not in a huge rush. I'll wait for it to get discounted and then try to probably do a share with somebody else. I figured is what I'll do. I want to pick it. It looks beautiful though, and the reviews that have been coming out for it are like phenomenal. This game is looking to be amazing. So I can't wait. I'm excited for it. I'm just at the same time not in a big rush for it. The games nowadays, dude, it takes 2 weeks and the game's $25 cheaper. In like 2 weeks, someone will have it on sale for $35. It's just the way it all works out. David, did you sign in on Star Wars Battlefront yesterday?
No, why? What happened yesterday?
I posted a thing in the chat room. If you just signed in, all you had to do was log into the game, and you got 4,444 credits.
For what?
For May the 4th be with you day on Star Wars Battlefront.
That's cool.
All you had to do was sign in. I turned it on. It was like I went to go to bed, and I'm like, oh shoot, Star Wars! So I ran out here and I turned it on, and then I got my 4,444 credits, and then turned it right back off.
Wait a minute. When did you buy that?
I've had it forever, dude.
I have it too, David.
I didn't know that. I thought I was the only one that had it.
No, I like it, dude. I really like it. I played with Harley.
Yeah, I knew Harley.
David has it as well, and I played with him. He's the only one I played it with, and then Gabe. I don't know if you know Gabe from the, or you know Gabe a little bit from the Madden League. He has it as well. Me and him got it on a share.
Oh, okay.
And the listeners have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Well, you know, if they were part of our Madden League, which has some openings right now, they could join and be a part of that conversation as well.
Who the fuck is Gabe? Why am I listening to these assholes talk about Gabe? Who the fuck is Gabe? Who the fuck is this Gabe guy? That's it. Uncharted 4 comes out next week. That's gonna be the hotness. I know I'm gonna buy it, so I'm not even gonna try to fight the feeling. I'm just gonna get it.
I'm gonna buy it, just when it's a little bit cheaper.
Yeah. Whatever. What have you been playing, Steve? Madden again?
Madden. I play it every week. I still enjoy it, dude. I lost a regular season game for the first time ever, or over the last 3 seasons. My first loss of the regular season against Mike. My team fell apart. It's a brand new season. We got some new players on our teams, and I am not in sync with my players yet. And he beat me. Congratulations, Mike. Good job on that. Super Tribes, I'm playing that some more on the iPhone. You know, you and I, we talked about 2 games that you and I both had to try. You had to try Super Tribes.
Yes.
I had tried Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. But Super Tribes, back to Super Tribes, they had an update just last night for it.
Yeah.
Which came out with No Mode Domination Mode, which has unlimited plays, because it was limited by, I think it was like 40 turns or 30, something like that. So now it's just unlimited turns, and you can actually have 4 teams instead of 3 teams.
And you play until you're the victor.
And you play until you're the victor. I talked about it already. Why don't you go ahead and talk about it?
Well, I promised to pick up Super Tribes. It's graphic-wise, it's very simplistic. It's very pixelated, very Minecraft-esque, but it's like a pretty much, you're right. It's like a watered-down version of Civ.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a watered-down version of
Civilization.
With all the fun
elements.
Yeah, with all the fun elements. It's easily pick up and play, but it does have that Civ addictiveness to it, like where.
Oh my God, yes.
Like you can end up playing for like a half hour easily, then you're like, shit, like I got to get off of this thing.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can do like a turn, 2 turns, and just move on, do something else, and then go back to the game later on too, which is awesome on it. I like it. I like going around, building cities, starting my little empire up, then just getting a bunch of giants and just wiping everybody else out.
Yeah, I like using the Viking class so far.
The Viking class? Oh yeah. They do. They're one of my they're good, and then the like Egyptian class that gives you riding at the beginning is good as well if you want to sprawl your empire right away, because that riding perk, and it's free, which is like, why aren't you playing this? It's a great game, and it's super good for being free.
Yeah,
I think it's a must try for iOS people for a free game.
David, you play this? You play iOS games, Dave?
No, I don't have time for that. If I'm gonna play, what I'm gonna be playing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Destiny because it's Destiny. Destiny. It's so fun. And then I have been playing also a little bit Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. We, like I said, we made that deal. I downloaded that right after the show, and I'm enjoying it. It's kind of fun. It's real simple. It's just RPG style game.
Turn-based RPG.
Yes, a turn-based. It kind of turn-based in a way. Turn-based based off of the speed of your character's attacks and everything else. It's not just you go, they go, you go, they go. But everybody has their own turn, and then certain actual attacks or defenses or things like this will, you know, has like a 350 type of turn or 150, or, you know, each one takes different. It's fun, dude. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm doing pretty good. I got my Hawkeyes up to level 17. He's not. No, he is a level 2 now. My Hawkeye's a level 2, and then I just won a level 2 Captain America, which was nice. But I don't know. I'm not digging that Captain America character. I have this. The 3 I like to use right now is Hawkeye's my main, and then I use Iron Man as my middle because he's fucking pimp, yo. The Iron Man I have in this game is pimp, and he's got some badass attacks. But what makes him better is his badass shields that he's got. And then I use what's his name? He was on Jessica Jones, the guy from Jessica Jones, Luke Cage. I use Luke Cage just because he's a beast on defense. Like, I'm like, hey, hit Luke Cage as many times as you want. You will not down him. And while you're wasting all your shots on him, I will kill you with my other guys. So he's definitely my guy who eats like most of the attacks on the other team, and I like it. At first, it's a little confusing because I didn't really know what I should be focused on and what I should be doing, or I didn't understand like almost everything about the game. But now that I kind of got a grasp of it, it makes a lot more sense to me. So I'm picking things up, and I got it going well. I've been doing the scouting missions, which allowed me to get my characters past level 10, or to hit level 10, which then allowed me to get past level 10. And then I just started doing the other mode. What's the other mode called? Not the PvP.
Scout missions?
Scout. The scout missions is the one I was just saying. Special ops. Yeah, special ops. I just started doing some special op ones. I've done 2 parts of that one Ant-Man chapter. Nice. On the spec ops, and yeah, it's fun, dude. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
It's addicting, right? Because you want to get to the next level.
As fuck. Because you want to get to the next level. You're like, oh fuck, I just need to get this and this and this, and then I can level up this dude, or I can level up this guy's attack. Because you can level up their attacks, you can level up different defenses, you can level up the character itself.
And it's a beautiful game.
You get to switch out which attacks or defenders, not only the characters, but for each one of your characters. You know, you have multiple attacks that you can have on a character, but you only have so many slots. So you want to focus on certain. You want to build characters in a way where it will be like almost like an all-encompassing, like an all-around good team.
Yeah.
If you come out with all attackers, dude, some of the guys you will face will just mow you down. Yeah. Really fast. You need bullet sponges in there. You need defensive guys or boosters in there, guys that will boost up other attacks and other defenders for other characters. But I like it, dude. I like it a lot. I'm having fun with it. I'm gonna keep playing.
For an iOS game, it's a pretty game, man.
Yeah, and it's free as well.
Well, it's free
as well. So thank you, Gui. Thanks for recommending it.
No worries, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Tom's not playing it too, I think.
Yeah, Tom's on it too now. We gotta get David on it. I know it's not Destiny, but
I actually started playing.
Well, you gotta send us friend requests, and then you can use our characters on your team.
My character's a bomb, David.
My character is getting bombed, David. Tom's character is not. But
did you see? Dude, I'm already in S ranking on PvP.
Are you?
Yeah.
I didn't know on PvP if you win 3 matches, is it win 3 matches or just play 3 matches in a day?
3 matches.
And you get a perk every. Yeah. You get a special. It's your daily essentially, but for PvP.
Yep.
I just noticed that today, and I'm like, oh, I should have been doing this. But my team is so underpowered. I don't think you should even touch PvP until you get a couple, like a 15 and a 14 and something like that. Yeah. Because some of the guys on PvP will just eat you alive.
Well, they will eat your shit.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. And yeah, that's all I got.
So you got nobody else is eating your shit?
Yep.
Nobody else is eating your shit?
No, nobody else is eating my shit.
Okay. How about you, Dave? Anybody eating your shit?
I don't know about that, but I'm basically last week was this Iron Banner. I mean, because that's what came around is Iron Banner, and the drops are really good in Iron Banner now.
Bang! I have to agree with David.
Yeah, I mean, they with that last update, the game has changed quite a bit. No more of this half of the the value.
They fixed everything that was broke again. What?
No, it gets better. It is much better now.
No, this time it's for real. They really did it this time.
So I played Iron Banner, and then I did. I think I played. Was it Battleborn? I think it was last week. The beta.
Did you?
Yeah, it's okay. Actually, today I was playing Overwatch. I think Overwatch is better though.
Hey, David, you played some Rainbow Six Vegas. What have you thought about Rainbow Six Vegas?
Vegas. Is that what we play right now?
Rainbow Six.
Yeah,
No.
Rainbow Six. Oh, it's not Rainbow Six Vegas, is it? Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, Vegas is the old one. I think I played it. No, oh yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. That's fun.
Okay.
As long as it's not. I'm gonna be honest. I don't enjoy the hard mode just because I get one shot and then I'm down. But I mean, in general, it's fun.
Yeah, you've been doing pretty good. You've been doing pretty good. Every time that we can get you off of Destiny to come join us, we've had a fun time.
Well, as long as I know I'm not getting bossed around by what's that? I won't say his name, but that's one guy. But in general, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun.
It's not me. Just for the record, listeners out there, it is not me. I'm not bossy when I play Rainbow Six. I'm a happy person when I play Rainbow Six.
It's one of those Ohio guys, but anyways.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, that's actually pretty fun, actually. As long as we get a good group together and people don't. I mean, in general, people don't take it too seriously. So I think that's what I like.
Yeah, that's kind of when I stopped really playing Destiny. Is when a couple of the people really started taking things too seriously, and I'm like, I'm done. This is no fun anymore.
Oh yeah, no, I don't do raids anymore just because of that.
Bullshit.
But I did some Destiny with the Guives, Iron Banner with.
Iron Banner was great, dude. The drops were awesome.
Even Armin Bryan jumped in for a while. Haven't talked to him for a while. That's about it, and that's all I've been playing. Destiny.
Yeah, Gui, you had another game on your list.
I did. I'm currently playing some Uncharted 2, and on my journey to kind of get ready for Uncharted 4, I'm almost done with Uncharted 2. I'm hoping to, hopefully Sunday night, before I go to bed, kind of pretty much get most of Uncharted 3 done. And yeah, man, just getting ready for Uncharted 4. I am playing a game that we just received not too long ago. It's an arcade title on the PS4 called Cat Lateral Damage. I played it last night with my son while watching the Cavs spank the Hawks. This game is, I believe, it's $5.99 on PlayStation. And if you like cel-shaded, quirky games that are mindless and fun, and you're a cat lover, this is the game you've always wanted. Pretty much, you're put in an environment, and you have a time limit in which to knock down a bunch of shit. And you are a cat. And the left trigger is your left paw, the right trigger is your right paw, and you just hop around this room and knock shit down. Like a cat would do.
What's it called?
Cat Lateral Damage. And you're like, meow, meow, meow. And surprisingly, Carlos and I played it for like an hour. We were laughing. It was pretty damn funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, you should put it on for your daughter. She would love it.
Yeah. I need download. I haven't put it on my PlayStation yet.
It's only like 146.
It's not that. It's my PlayStation. My PlayStation is giving me nothing but problems now.
Yeah.
It constantly beeps all day long. If I'm playing a game, beep 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 beep, and it spits out my discs.
Have you cleaned your PlayStation yet?
It's not that. It's my Blu-ray drive. It's going bad.
Okay, but have you cleaned it though?
Yes, I've cleaned it. It's my Blu-ray drive. It's done this like early on. It was a bad drive, but I didn't know right away because all my games originally were DLC or were downloadable games. I didn't notice this until I started using discs, and I'm like, oh, this sucks.
It's the Blu-ray that's caused that, because mine beeps once in a while too.
No, mine will turn itself on like 2 or 3 in the morning and start beeping.
Oh no, mine doesn't. I mean, just once in a while when I'm playing, it beeps.
Yeah, no, mine does it in the middle of the night. If I'm playing a game, sometimes I'm playing Rainbow Six, it just spits my disc out. Just spits it fucking out. And then it won't take in the disc. I have to turn off my PlayStation all the way. I gotta hard kill it, and then turn it back on, and then it'll take the disc in.
How do you guys feel about buying things used, like TVs?
TV?
If it works, it works.
Because I'm seeing a really good deal
I don't mind like refurb TVs. I don't mind at all.
It's like Amazon.
Oh, refurb.
My bedroom. I have a Root refurb in my bedroom. It works great. I got it cheap. It's beautiful.
I bought my iPads refurb from Apple.
Did you? Yeah.
They work perfect. I mean, all of them. About 3 of them. They're over 4 years old, and they still work good.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you meant you're gonna go buy it from like
Craigslist.
Yeah.
No, Amazon has got like.
And if it's through Amazon too, dude, and if it doesn't work, it's Amazon. You return it, or you get your money back. Amazon's super nice, dude. Their customer service is top notch.
It's like $1,100 for a 75-inch 4K Sony.
Go ahead, pull the trigger. There's not enough 4K content out there though, but your TV's shot anyways right now, so.
Yeah, but $1,100 for 75 inches is a big.
75 that's like the size of my dick. It's that big. That's a big TV, dude.
And then Steve woke up.
Bang!
No, that's 70. Oh, God, when I was at Costco the other day, I was looking at a couple 75s, and those are huge, dude. They really fucking are. And I looked at it and I was like, I want that TV. I want that 75 inch. I was like, a 65. I don't know. It could be bigger.
Right.
So.
You have a place for that large of a TV?
On the wall. What the fuck else you think? My kids can sleep outside.
Yeah.
You gotta watch the TV from the backyard.
It's alright. I don't mind.
Yeah.
As your neighbors look at you.
He's gonna have his own personal drive-in, dude. His own personal drive-in movie theater.
Oh my god. People are gonna be like, what?
We turn the TV on to the middle of the night, the whole fucking house lights up because the fucking screen's so big.
What?
Is this a good game?
Alright. David, do you have any other games?
No, I mean Steve, all I do is Destiny. You know.
I know that. I know. We didn't write down any news this week. There was one thing I want to discuss. I want to know, when are you all going to see Captain America: Civil War? So we can talk about this.
Oh, see, the spoilers don't bother me. I mean, I'll probably see it in a couple of weeks because I don't want to. I want to wait for the hype to come down a little bit.
Why? Oh, you just don't like crowded movie theaters?
Well, I mean, even though I'm reserving the seats.
Well, if you're reserving the seats, then why wait?
I'll probably go next weekend.
Go this weekend, David. Go this weekend. Actually, you probably won't be able to find tickets this weekend.
Yeah.
Especially for one of the theaters that you're reserving the seats on.
Well, yeah, because it's not. I mean, there's not that many seats in the theater, so.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I had my tickets. I bought them like mid-March. Mid-March, I bought my tickets for Civil War. So I'm ready to go. I can't wait. Tomorrow.
The theater you go to, is it the ones with the loungers?
Yeah, it's electric loungers. They come by, they serve you coffee, they bring you your food. You tell when you order your food before you sit down, you just say, "Oh, I'm on this seat," and then they come by and they bring you your food when it's ready. You don't sit there and wait.
Oh, that's a fancy one, then.
Yes, it is a fancy one, David. But I'm going all out too because it's Civil War. I'm going through full 3D, IMAX, all that super fucking surround sound, all the bells and whistles for this.
So, are the wife and kids going to?
Yep. Most of the time, when it's a bigger thing like that, if it's a big movie, I'll do it. If it's a smaller movie, a lot of times I'll just take them to one of the cheaper theaters around me.
But
something like this, I'm gonna go do this.
What's a smaller movie? Like Zootopia type thing? Like
we never saw it. Every once in a while, if my daughter does something really good, I'll be like, what do you want? And she'll be like, oh, I want to go see this. And I'm like, all right, well, that's going to be your gift. I was like, is that really what you want to pick? Blah, blah, blah. And she says yes, and then we'll just go over to like the Carmike Theater next to us and see it over there.
Do you guys have drive-ins where you're at?
Have what?
What?
Do you have drive-ins?
Oh,
yeah, I do.
I love drive-ins, dude.
I thought you said dragon.
I do too.
Do you have dragons where you're at? Oh, man, we have dragons here.
I totally did. Also thought you said dragons, though.
on Venus, I saw dragons.
You're an asshole.
I totally thought you said dragons, by the way, too, though. I'm agreeing with David on this.
Hey, Dave, after this, you want to do Nightfall?
So when are you going to go see Captain America?
Sunday.
Sunday?
Steve, you want to do Nightfall with us after this?
No.
Come on, Steve. Come on, do Nightfall.
Okay. So next show, we will be talking Captain America: Civil War then, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Did Dom really went today?
Yeah. He got his pink slip from us, and then he took that and went to go see the movie.
Okay.
Because he was like, "Hey guys, let's change our record day." And we're like, "All right, well, does this day work for everybody?" And he was like, "Works for me. Let's do it." And it's just like a Sunday morning when I wake up and he's not here to record the show. Dom.
God damn it!
Let's go into free talk. Dude, I love Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Fucking shit. I'm still going through all of it on Netflix. It is such a good show. Another show I've been going through on Netflix that I really, I watched it before and I'm kind of rewatching it because it's not an older show, but it's ended like 5-6 years ago, whatever. Scrubs. They were good. I like Scrubs a lot again. We're going through and rewatching like all the Scrubs. Dude, they're all on Netflix. Scrubs. It's funny, dude. It's so funny. Good. Yeah. Real funny, and the nice thing is that's one of the shows we can watch it any time of day because for the most part it's kid friendly. I mean there's some sexual innuendo there. There's no violence though on it. There's no cussing on it. There's none of that. Yeah. So I'm cool with it. Scrubs is good. I like it. Game of Thrones.
Scrubs is so good. Oh my god.
Oh.
We called it. We called it.
Oh. I knew. What's our spoiler rules on Game of Thrones on this podcast?
No, there's no spoiler rules. We called it. Jon Snow's alive. Bam.
All right, we just spoiled it, so I'm going to go into it. I knew it, dude. No, the fucking Red Princess or Red Queen or whatever, Red Witch, Melisandre. She was there, dude. There's no way he was going to be dead. And yeah, I'm not sure how George R.R. Martin's going to do it in the books, but I really felt that he's not dead in the books either. So we got some Bran, dude. We got some Bran finally. Bran Stark. Mm-hmm. He was up by the that special tree up there that can.
And that one dude's he's all creepy. He's all like chilling inside the tree and shit. Like, get off the tree, homie. What are you doing in the tree?
That was a good section in the books. That was a pretty good section, and it happened a while ago in the books. So it's finally starting to happen on the TV. Bran's got a pretty cool story arc, and so does Arya Stark, which she had some really cool stuff happen on this last episode as well. Dragons, we got some dragons again. Oh god, I love this show, dude. I love Game of Thrones. It makes me happy. It gives me my jollies on every Sunday night.
Dave, do you watch it?
No, I don't.
Is Game of Thrones the only Saturday night HBO show do you watch, or do you watch like Veep and Sunday night show, or do you watch Veep and Silicon Valley as well?
No, I don't watch either of those. Just Game of Thrones.
Just Game of Thrones. Okay. Veep is really funny. I like Veep with.
I watch Vice.
Vice is good. Yeah, and then there's also Last Week Tonight, which is also good. For those of you, David. This is directed a little bit towards you here. For those of you who want more info about GPub Vegas, we are really starting to plan some stuff out soon. So if you want to be going, you need to probably hit us up if you want to be attending some of the things we're going to do.
Yeah.
Zombie Burlesque. That was the topic yesterday. I'm fucking going. My wife is going. We're going to it. I believe most of the other GPub got Zombie Burlesque.
Oh, Zombie Burlesque is going to be so fun.
That's a fucking must, dude.
It's just fun.
Yes. Well, Burlesque is simple anyways. It's nothing too crazy. But, yeah, so we're starting to finalize things. We're going to be buying tickets soon for some of these events. So if you guys want to be going with us, you need to hit us up and let us know so we can get you in the chat so we can all try to do these things together and work some special deals out where maybe we can all save some money as well, depending on how we buy tickets for some of these things. So, just hit us up if you want to do GPub. And the last free talk thing I had, I finished this one book called Red Rising. it's a series. It's a long, epic kind of series. I got into it. I was just looking around about books and everything else, and I heard a lot of things where if you like the Game of Thrones books, check out Red Rising. If you like this, go check out Red Rising. I finally checked it out. Book 1 was awesome as balls, and I'm halfway into book 2, and it's more awesome balls. I love it. I like this a lot. So if you're into books, audiobooks or regular books, and you like those type of Game of Thrones epic kind of novels, or even like a Hunger Games or what's that, Ender what?
Ender's Game?
Ender's Game. If you like that story as well, that book as well. The books on that were a lot better than the movie, by the way. But if you like those books as well, check out Red Rising. It's really good stuff. You will enjoy it.
Hey, David.
That's all I got.
David, have you seen the new trailer for Godzilla Resurgence?
What? Is that a thing? No.
Yeah, you haven't seen it? Come on, David. As our Asian correspondent.
I was gonna say David as our Asian correspondent.
As our Asian correspondent, David. How the hell did?
I've never heard of this thing.
Oh, look at David's typing furiously online. Godzilla Resurgence.
It's like I must know more.
It's a new film by Toho Studios.
Oh, Toho's doing it. Not an American thing then.
No, it's Toho. And Godzilla looks badass.
I mean, I watch a lot of anime, but I don't watch these.
Oh, you typing it right now, Dave?
No, that's me typing. Sorry.
Yeah, I just typed this. Hold on. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, it looks really, really dark. Godzilla actually goes through a metamorphosis through the film. Like when he comes back, he looks like a zombie. But I guess what
dark like what?
It's like just dark themed. Like it's a really dark monster film. But I guess like when like you first see Godzilla and he looks all like fucked up, like flesh and shit and blood hanging out. I guess it's because he's severely damaged at the beginning of the movie, so his body's like reforming itself as like the movie goes on. And so I guess like by the end of the movie he looks like normal Godzilla again, but he looks all jacked up throughout the film. Yeah, it's gonna be the darkest of their King of Monsters films to date.
When is this coming out? I can't read the
in like July.
12.
Come on.
I mean, I'll watch it if it comes out, but the last few there was that American one that sucked.
Yeah, you know,
suck.
It didn't suck. It just wasn't
great, but it didn't suck.
It was the best out of any American Godzilla film.
I saw it. You want to guess where I saw this Godzilla? The American one that David Sebastian at the drive-in, dude. At the drive-in, and for that it was great. I didn't mind it at all. So, no, I didn't think it sucked. I just didn't think it was that great.
No. Do you remember Gamera? Do you know what Gamera? Do you know what Gamera is, Steve? Steve doesn't know what Gamera is.
You don't know Gamera?
I think who the hell is that in the background?
Fucking people shooting fireworks off.
That's funny.
I'm surrounded by fucking college twats. They fucking do this shit. It's annoying sometimes.
Okay. All right, that's all I have. I gotta go to bed. Anything else, Dave?
You been doing anything cool? You got anything free talk stuff to talk about? Cool, interesting, not Destiny.
No, I mean I don't have HBO, and basically all I watch is anime. So.
All you watch is what?
Anime. I think I watched 18, 19 shows.
How do you feel about Scarlett Johansson?
Oh, in Ghost in the Shell.
What do you think, David?
I mean,
It is Scarlett Johansson.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the only thing that it's her, but it's like, well, you could easily find some Asian actress to take that role. I mean,
no, but that's not the thing, though. The thing's not fun because I've on a couple of my podcasts they've had some kind of people on and they've talked about some like actual movie maker people's on, and they talk about some of these processes and they're like, we want to go with this person, But the studio says, hey, we're only going to finance if we have such a high-level name. We're only finance if you have such a high-level, this person on or this person on. Right. And we're like, well, this person's, like, for this role, for, like, this movie here, well, we got this one person, she's Asian, she's beautiful, blah, 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 she's got the part, she's a great actress, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, well, not big enough name, you need bigger. Well, I don't know. Well, we got Scarlett Johansson open, so let's slide her in that role. Well, she's not Asian. Well, you want the money? And that's kind of the way the fucking Hollywood works. And it's shitty as fuck, dude. It really is. But.
Yeah, I mean, I think, I understand that she's a big name. I think my other issue was with Doctor Strange. For Doctor Strange, that the woman that's playing I forget what the character is, but she's supposed to be basically the immortal, and that's definitely an Asian person. But this like that crazy looking white woman. Caucasian woman. She looks kind of freaky, actually, if you look at the pictures of her.
Well, yeah, but you know what? It could be the black lady from the Matrix.
We had what's his name, Cranston, playing the top scientist in Japan when all that happened and Godzilla was born.
Yeah, remember I said it's that crappy one. That's the crappy one.
It's because he's got white people in there. He's like, there's 4 white people in Japan with Godzilla. What the fuck is wrong with this? That's why David doesn't like it.
I find your lack of distaste for white people unsettling, David.
Yeah, but I don't watch any of the cool HBO shows or anything, or even Walking Dead. I mean, I dropped out of Walking Dead.
How about Bang Bus?
What?
How about Bang Bus?
Again, it's only white girls filling those roles, dude.
What's Bang Bus?
It's right.
Actually, it's white girls and Hispanics filling those roles because they go around, I think, Miami or some crap. Did you just ask what's Bang Bus, David?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking
before I get too sidetracked here. Did you ask what Bang Bus is?
Yeah, what's Bang Bus?
Bang Bus was big. What? Probably like 10 years, 15 years ago. That's when it kind of peaked. When like, what? These guys just drive a bus around and try to pick up girls and they fuck them and put a porn out for it?
Wait, isn't that Girls Gone Wild kind of?
No, Girls Gone Wild is just showing boobs.
No.
When you get to work tomorrow, David, just Google it at work.
No, I just
Google Bang Bus at work.
This is the best part of the podcast right now. I swear to God.
No. I had a roommate that had Girls Gone Wild. One of those videos.
A roommate that had that, David.
Yeah, in college, and it was more than just that. The special edition ones.
Wow, what was there? Show Bush?
David.
Was there Bush?
It was probably like what you're calling Bang Bus.
From the rear.
Oh,
you know what'd be nice, David? Check out a couple Bang Buses. Give us a book report on the next podcast.
No, I'm looking at the pictures right now. This website.
David's wife comes in. David, do you want some? Son of a bitch! What are you?
Well, yeah, she's in the other room right now.
Say, honey, come here. Look what I found.
Helping solve daddy issues since 1999. Oh my God, that gif right there. The Bella Bells in Miami bitches. Under top-rated videos.
See, you can't unleash anything on these fools.
So I always learn something new on these shows.
That's what we try to do. We try to do that, dude. That's what the Gamers Pro is about.
Education.
And David's like, bookmark.
Green, you wrote Daredevil. Did you finish Daredevil?
I did not finish Daredevil. I'm almost done, but it's so good. It's so good.
It really is.
Everything about it is solid. The acting is solid. The pacing is solid. The action is solid.
I think that's one thing I really liked about this last season was the pacing. Every episode it wasn't like cliffhanger, like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? But it was done in a way where it's like, oh, I can't wait to see the next episode. I can't wait to see what's gonna be next. But it wasn't like a cliffhanger type of thing. It was just you would get so sucked into the show, you just wanted to see what was happening next. And sure. The show didn't have these kind of filler episodes type of things. No, every show was meaningful. Every show has shit going on. It's a good show. It really is.
Yeah. No, I'm very happy with the way it works. I'm happy that the Punisher got his own show.
Oh, so am I, dude. Oh my gosh.
You didn't like Jessica Jones? I really liked Jessica Jones.
I did not. I think my wife did. I didn't care for it that much though. I didn't. It didn't suck me in. I think it's Ritter. I think it's the actress. Did you read her comics, the Jessica Jones comics at all?
Yeah.
Do you know that? Is she always that awkward, or is it her?
Yes.
Ritter?
No, she's that awkward.
She's just weird, and she doesn't. I don't know. I can't connect to her. I can't connect at all to that character.
That's Luke's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they can't hurt each other. That's the thing. I think it's like episode 3 or whatever when they go at it, or 2 or whatever.
They bang bust so hard.
They bang bust. They bang bust really hard, like.
They bang bust.
All
right, guys. So
next week.
So play.
Oh.
Go
ahead. You can.
I was just gonna kind of roll out. Just letting you know what's gonna play us out. Oh, actually, Steve, go ahead. Twitter's emails and shit before I give the song.
Okay, that's what I was gonna do, and then hand it off the song part. Thanks a lot for joining us. Thanks a lot for listening to the Games Pub. If you like the show, tell a friend. You can find us on Twitter at The Gamers Pub, all one word. You can find me on Twitter at Steve519. You can find Gui on Twitter at Gu1J. You can find David on Twitter, YoJimbo_2000. He's over there as well. Check out all the other cool episodes or podcasts over on Platform Nation. Mostly just the Video Game Jocks and Rumble Pack. Great shows, though. They really are. Check them out. They deserve a listen. You can listen to them, by the way, and us over on Stitcher, iTunes, Google Podcasts. You can subscribe to Platform Nation over on Apple News if you have an iOS device. And teaser for next week's show, guess what? We're going to do this again next Thursday. 8 o'clock.
Bang!
8 o'clock Mountain Time, 7 o'clock Pacific Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. The show's going to be live, and you can join us just like our good friend David did right here.
David, coming back with some soju.
Yeah, I hope you're going to be back with us next week.
Yeah, I will.
David, why don't you be like our whiskey reviewer? You and Trent can come on and be our whiskey reviewers. Bring some shit on.
David can only go with the. Are you able to only go clear out alcohol, David's?
No, just
I don't know actually.
Anything that.
Or are you able to go more like whiskeys and things like that as well?
Well, I only did whiskey because I kind of like whiskey. Actually, I like sochus also. So.
Be the sochu man. I'm gonna call you Sochu David.
Okay. But I mean, I'm going to recommend these things, and nobody will know what the heck I'm talking about.
I like soju.
No. You started talking it, and Gui right off the get-go was like, "Oh my god, that stuff is so great, dude! Come on."
I knew what you were talking about today.
He did.
That's true. But I mean, as far as the brands, I mean, there's the brands. I mean, you got to go to an Asian store for those things.
David.
They're
You
Asian
have to go to
stores
special stores to get the beers that we mentioned sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. True.
You know, come on, be the sochu man.
Be the sochu man.
Sochu man. All right, playing us out today is a track called "A New Night," Ross Crane's Grove, featuring Shy Carter by DJ Quick and Problem. Guys, if you're rolling home from work and you got a little bit to go, roll down the windows, let the cool breeze hit you. This song is about 10 minutes long. It's pretty good. Peace.